The Mavericks blow a fourth quarter lead to Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. We'll break down that mess coming up next on the DLLS Mavs postgame show. Welcome into the DLLS Mavs postgame show, powered by Game Time and Michelob Ultra. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code DLLS for $20 off your first purchase. And Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the NBA. Kevin Gray alongside our DLLS Mavs beat writer Ron Harrod Jr., our DLLS Mavs analyst Bobby Krella, and our national NBA insider Mark Stein. We are DLLS Mavs, your favorite guys cover your favorite team, even when they blow an 11-point lead in the fourth quarter to the New Orleans Pelicans to fall on the road 119 to 113 as Jordan Poole took the Dallas Mavericks to Pelican Bay in the fourth quarter with the way that he was playing, as the Mavericks lose their second straight game to fall to 11-19 on the season. We will break it all down here for you over the course of the next hour. Appreciate you joining us here on DLLS Sports. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe while you are here, as the Mavericks, Bobby, had an 11-point lead in the fourth quarter, went over 3 minutes without a basket. Zion Williamson started to take over. Jordan Poole started to take over. Say that twice. Jordan Poole took over. Your one big thing from tonight.
Yeah, watching Jordan Poole turn into a lockdown defender was a pretty humbling experience for me. And his big block on Coop at the very end.
That was clean. That was a foul.
It should have been a foul because that cost me and all the diehards a Prize Picks win.
Oh,
no. But here's my big takeaway of the game, okay? Let it be known, I always want what's best for the Mavs and, more importantly, for Mavs fans. I want Cooper Flagg to blossom into one of the best players in the NBA very soon, and Anthony Davis had a great game tonight, and it was fun watching Klay, and there were some other things to feel good about, but I'm gonna say it.
You're actually gonna say it out loud?
That is the biggest and probably the best loss of the season if you want the Mavs to achieve as high a draft position as possible. They were up big. They completely fell apart, and they fell apart due to the reasons, due to their own shortcomings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the Pelicans scored on 9 straight possessions or whatever at some point in the fourth quarter late in the game, but the Mavs fell apart because they could not get into an offense, because they don't have enough shooting, because the Pelicans were just faster than them and better than them around the rim, and these are all issues on the team that can be solved by drafting one of the many possibly all-star caliber, all-NBA caliber players in the draft. Huge, huge loss. That said, losing sucks. I want to preface and postface it with that, but huge loss.
Ron, the Mavericks gave up.
What do you call it? What's the opposite of a preface?
Oh, that was what you were trying to do?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, like
preface and postface. Yes, that's what he did.
Punctuate, maybe?
That's right.
No.
That's right.
Anyway.
My epilogue.
You want to slam home the point?
The prologue of the epilogue.
Yeah.
Prologue,
That's
yeah.
right. Ron, the Mavericks gave up 40 points in the fourth quarter
Cute.
to the New Orleans Pelicans.
Sixth man of the year, Zion Williamson.
That's crazy.
And for the fourth straight game, Zion Williamson came off the bench.
The campaign is fully underway.
Going 10 of 14 from the field, 24 points in the game, and 25 minutes in the game as the Mavericks go full DLLS Washington Wizards.
That's a good one.
I don't know if that was
Which
a shot.
Which Pelicans loss was worse?
Oh, tonight, for easily.
Tonight.
AD played in this game.
Wait.
Worse than the home game when they had no Zion?
Yes, because they didn't have AD that
Bro,
night.
AD gave you 35 and 17 and they lost.
Clay
was
turned,
really
Clay
good
turned it
tonight.
back to 2015 tonight.
Well,
Like,
give me time to talk about Klay Thompson tonight.
oh man, you got
What-
things
what's
to
your-
say on
time to
what's
talk
your big
about Klay
takeaway?
Thompson
Yeah,
tonight.
what is your big takeaway?
My
from
biggest
tonight?
takeaway is that I had the nerve to make this tweet. With that three-pointer, Klay Thompson is up to 20 points in the first half. I put a period. I felt good. The brother went 0 for 5 for the rest of the game.
You want to tell the people what I told you at the end of the first half? What did I tell you at the end of the first half?
KG said
Don't have
Klay
the-
Thompson scoring 20 points in the first half is not a good sign for the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, no.
And I laughed
told you.
and decided I'll fight for Klay Thompson. I'll rebuttal that. And what did Klay Thompson do? It was brick after brick after brick. No shot even looked close. Again, 20. To be fair, 20 points from Klay Thompson is overall an A+ game, to be honest, at this point of his career. But to get all of them in the first half and to basically stink it up in the second half when Max Christie is out, so you need another shooter. But if Klay Thompson can't make shots, now we're going double big or just not enough shooting in the lineup. It's not good for winning.
Well, that is the problem with the team. You know, like Klay gets off to this hot start, ends up 5 of 12 from 3, which is
good.
really good. You shoot that every night, you're going to be a Hall of Famer. Oh, Klay is a Hall of Famer.
That's right.
Outside of him, they were 5 of 21 from 3.
Abysmal.
So it's
Wait,
like,
no one else made it.
okay, so Max Christie was out.
That's right.
And Klay struggled for 2 quarters.
God.
And now you have less than no shooting. Like, that is a big – you can't just have 2 shooters. You need like 10 shooters. They got none.
I
The
mean,
Pels said we're running 5 out the whole game, basically. With Derek Queen is either Derek Queen or
And they
Zion
couldn't
was
shoot,
your
but at
ball.
least
they
they
couldn't.
spaced
They
the floor.
stuck from 3
Yeah,
too.
they
They
can
went
pass
8
it
of
well.
34 from 3 tonight. Did the Pelicans going 8 of 34 for 23.5%? Look, Jaden Hardy went 0 of 4 from 3. Brandon Williams went 0 of 4 from 3. Ryan Nembhard went 0 of 4 from 3. Nembhard.
Oh, Nembhard was breaking my heart.
That was his
Yeah.
worst game of his
I'm
career.
not ready to have this conversation.
We actually got our first Nembhard
Still.
against her.
So Nebhard.
I am
You're not
too.
saying it with the kind of fervor that you've been saying it
That
with.
was
that
like a
last-
WWE bit.
Yeah.
And the other problem too is that, like, okay, so Nembhard played not well. Brandon
Yeah.
Williams turned his ankle, also didn't play great. Jaden Hardy, not great. And
Elo.
the fourth guard on this team was a DNP.
DNPCD, D'Angelo Russell. Shout out to Caleb Martin, who actually went 2 of 2 tonight. I think that's the first time he's ever done that as a Maverick.
Made it.
I'm sorry, Caleb. I'm sorry.
That was a nice
I
move.
can hold that.
That was a nice move. That
I'm be
kind of
honest with
stepped
you.
through into the
Yeah.
swooping kind of finger roll. That was
Yeah.
Caleb Martin gave his team good minutes tonight.
He was actually a plus
Jaden
9.
Hardy was out there catching a vibe. Jaden Hardy was like he's in warm-ups, cut pants.
Did you say?
Cool. He was cool out there. It'd be nice to make a bucket. What else? If Jaden Hardy can't make a bucket, what in the God green earth is he going to do?
Did you
He's
say
not going
that-
to pass the rock.
Wait, did you say
He
that? man
can't
was-
defend.
We had
catching
one
the
assist.
vibe? Is
Catching
that
the
what you
vibe. Him and Jordan Poole were having a cool off. Jordan Poole just is, I guess, a little cooler.
said? I coined it
I don't know.
Yeah, I
during the
told
game.
you Caleb trade stocks on the way up.
Please,
On the way up.
Please relax. Please relax.
Let's carry it back soon.
Stein, I called this as you were heading into the studio. This was a classic mid-off because the way that both of these teams were getting down with turnovers in the first half, the Mavericks actually started to take control of this game, gave it all back in the fourth quarter. Your takeaway from tonight's game? I think I have a good idea of what it is, but I want to hear you say it out loud.
Yeah, I think I would have to echo some of the prefacing that Bobby Corella did. Now,
Only
was
the
professional. That was professional. Couldn't be clip.
I cannot say best because I liked it a lot better when Cooper Flagg went for 42 and they lost in Utah.
That was fun.
So you get the spectacular performance from the rookie and the L.
Yeah.
That didn't exactly happen tonight. Although, I mean, AD
Good game.
35 and 17. I think he had a point to prove in New Orleans. They were booing him, and he was giving it back to them. And
He was dominant.
but
He looked good.
I don't
Yeah, Queen had nothing for him tonight.
want to just obsess about the tank and draft positioning and all that, but it's like in the grand scheme of things, it's better for them. I mean, it's just it's painful to say. They had a nice little spurt of competent basketball, and last couple losses have took the steam out of that. I mean, the Pels, though, have been – the Pels have won 5 in a row and have been playing much better of late with both Zion Williamson and Jordan Poole coming off the bench remarkably.
And yes, this was a mid-off. Like, the Pelicans have won 5 straight to get to 8. Like, we got to relax here. They've lost 22 of their first 30 games. Like, these are 2 not very good teams.
Both teams needed this result tonight. I hate to say it. Like, the Pels, who owe that first-round pick
games.
unprotected to Atlanta.
Yeah, they have to
The Pels
win.
desperately need to manufacture every single win they can.
That's right.
To move as high up the board as they can.
They
And
do need
remarkably, in this absolutely bonkers Western Conference that is playing out like none of us so-called experts thought, I don't know how high the Pelicans can climb. Like, maybe, are they going to pass the Mavs up here soon?
They might.
They're only 3 wins behind them at this rate.
Bobby Smile saying that.
I mean, the next 2 games are Denver and Golden State. Like, when will the Mavs win again?
Yeah, that's right. The Mavericks were on the
Damn.
first night of a back-to-back, just like the Pelicans were on the first night of a back-to-back, just like the Nuggets
But
are on the
isn't
first night of a back-to-back tonight, and they'll be in Dallas tomorrow when they take
I mean, the
on.
Pelicans, though, they're not your average 8-22 team. I mean, think about it. No, I'm being serious.
Wait, what?
Think about this.
I
Herb Jones and Trey Murphy III are like 2 of the most coveted names on the trade market. Teams are openly lusting after these guys.
Oh my God.
And New Orleans isn't going to trade them. And they've got Zion coming off the bench. They've got
is working for
Queen
them.
and Fears, who are both having good rookie years. Like, they have way more talent than a team that's 8-22. Seriously, you cannot come up with 5 names on the trade market more desired than Trey Murphy and Herb Jones.
I
who
think
the
it's
Pelicans
because
don't wanna
everyone
trade.
wants to get on the phone with Joe Dumars.
They want to see if they can have Joe Dumars.
No disrespect.
And low-key, our king, or excuse me, where did it go? Wildcat Mac 13. The Kings game, not a gimme either, because I don't know if you watched last night. The Kings beat the Rockets last night in overtime, or actually in
Well,
regulation.
so did the Mavs, too, so that's not even that impressive.
My point is, like, you can't take nights off in this league because you can find yourself on the business end of a loss. So I wouldn't take the Kings too lightly either because they're playing a lot harder these days. So
The Mavs can't take anyone lightly in that game.
that's what I'm saying. No game is a gimme for the Mavericks this year, to be quite honest with you.
That's the problem. Like, during games and whatever, not outing the group chat, but during games, there are a lot of times where you get frustrated. Like tonight, for example, you're like, yeah, the Pelicans don't want to win this game. Mavs keep messing around. Like, what do you mean messing around? Like, the Mavs are just as bad as the Pelicans. Like,
I know.
these are 2 teams that are not very good.
The Pelicans
and,
did not want to lose that game. The Pelicans wanted to win that game.
They just-
And once
Yeah.
I promise you.
once you look at it as like, the Mavs have played very well. Well, not very well, frankly, but the Mavs have played pretty well the last 2 to 3 weeks, right? They've been above average offensively, a little below average defensively, but right around league average to slightly above league average net rating, and all of their stuff is trending up, and Coop's looking great, and 80's back and everything. But even then, the Mavs are still at best an average team. They are at best the 15th to 18th best team in the league, which is why on the high end, it's like, hopefully you can get up to 8 to only have to win 1 play-in game. Like, that's the best outcome for them right now, unless something major changes. And teams like that are going to win somewhere between 38 to 43 games, they're not good, especially on the road. Like, so it's just, the Mavs do play hard, and they were playing hard tonight. I think Coop especially kind of ran out of gas a little bit at the end. But I mean, this game was physical, just like the Pistons game, frankly. And I mean, the Mavs were the better team for most of the game, but they're not very good. They're not a very good team, and so unless they play their best for 48 minutes, they have a really good chance to lose. And tonight they played really well for like 42 minutes, and then they were like, "Oh, nope, no more," and that was enough for them to lose. Whatever, they fell down by like 10 all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Yeah, and when you look at tonight was game number 30 for the Dallas Mavericks as Cooper Flagg continues to navigate his rookie year. It'll be interesting to see over the next 10, 12 games how he continues to move forward, because he's going to be obviously playing more games in the first half of the year than he did obviously in his one season at Duke. So does he hit a potential rookie wall? I don't think he necessarily will, but that would be something to monitor obviously over the next 10, 12 games. Let's go and take our first break here. We'll get to some of the numbers from tonight's game coming up on the other side of the break, including what was the turning point of tonight's game and what was an abysmal fourth quarter for the Dallas Mavericks as they lose their 14th clutch game of the season. We'll discuss all that and more coming up next. You want to go see the Mavericks play tomorrow against the Denver Nuggets? If you're looking for some last-minute tickets, the best place to find them is with Game Time. With Game Time, you're able to get the perfect seat. They got panoramic seat view so you can find the best seat to watch Cooper Flagg take on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Also, they've got the Game Time ticket coverage as well, so your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the game today. Plus, they've got the ability to give you the lowest price guarantee, or Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. So if you're looking for a great holiday gift for the favorite sports fan of your life and they want some tickets for their favorite basketball team, use Game Time to get your tickets. So take the guesswork out of buying your NBA tickets this season with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code DLLS for $20 off your first purchase. Remember, again, create an account and use code DLLS for $20 off your first purchase. Download the Game Time app today. Game Time. What time is it, fellas?
Game time.
Game time.
Oof, oof. And everyone, it is holiday party season. Your boy, not that popular, but some people do enjoy my company, everybody. And somebody say, well, you have to bring some to the party. I said, why not a Michelob Ultra? We can get the Michelob Ultra. It's easy to find. It's only 2.6 carbs. It's only 95 calories. And you can have a very, very, very fun time with the Michelob Ultra. So I decided to grab me a case, everybody. And I was the life of the party. It's like, oh, look at that guy. He's cool. He has the Michelob Ultra. He brought it to the party, and it was very, very fun. And so Michelob Ultra, it is the delicious taste of victory. It deserves something equally superior. Cheer on your team with a Michelob Ultra. It's a superior smooth taste worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, the official beer sponsor of the NBA. Make sure to drink responsibly, everybody. Want to make sure that you are very, very, very safe over this beautiful holiday weekend.
I got some friends.
You do have some friends.
I do.
Cool.
We're your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Good guys.
The Mavericks were very friendly to the Pelicans in the fourth quarter as they allowed them to score 40 points in the decisive frame to blow an 11-point lead to lose 119 to 113 to fall to 11-19 on the season, and now 3-10 away from the American Airlines Center. I appreciate you joining us here on the DLLS Mavs post.
Want some more good news?
Oh, no.
Do you know the Nuggets are
They're
better
destroyed.
on the road this season than they are at home?
Are you serious?
They're 12-2 on the road.
Jeez.
Mavs went in their home and took their lunch.
They did. We
In
give them one
related
of the two.
news, the Denver Nuggets are in Dallas tomorrow night. Second night of a back-to-back for both teams.
So, and in even worse news, the game starts at 8:30.
Ooh.
Does it really?
No, it starts at 7.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Bobby
Yeah.
rage baited
It
himself.
starts at 7 or 7:30?
He got himself mad.
Yeah.
Now be
I
happy.
could have sworn it was at 8:30 tip-off.
No,
Oh,
7
that
p.m.
is such good news.
The return of J.J. Barea, Denver Nuggets assistant
Jared
coach.
Dudley?
Oh, wow.
The return of
JJ.
Jared Dudley.
Duds.
7 p.m. start time.
The first visit of the
that's huge.
season of
Jared
Nikola
Dudley
Jokic.
was so good as a shooter back in the day.
It's going to be
The Suns teams.
on Peacock.
Kevin Gray's day after his birthday.
That's right. But yeah, 7 p.m. start time, Bob. So how you feel about that? You
That's
feel
good.
better-
No, that's
Feel a little
Solid.
better about that?
The opponent is tough.
Yeah, the
obviously.
opponent is.
Ryan Nembhard already dusted those guys. I'm not worried about it.
Oh.
I'm not going to lie.
Spencer Jones, will he do something again?
No chance.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
We know how two-way guys like to get off on the Mavericks.
Yep.
Shout out to
Barlow.
Dominic Barlow, what he did the other
What a
night.
name from that guy, man.
Some of the ugly numbers from tonight's game. Both teams were absolutely abysmal from the three-point line. Where have you heard that before? As they combined to go 18 of, check this out, 67 from the three-point
I
line
don't want
tonight.
You just wanted to say 69 and 6'7".
Well,
Mavericks actually out-rebounded the Pelicans 57-51. The Mavericks were absolutely terrible from the free throw line tonight. That's what really cost them this game in a lot of ways. They lost this game by 6 points. They missed 10 free throws. They went 11 of 21 from the charity stripe. Meanwhile, the
Layups
Pelicans
weren't looking too clever either.
Nope.
Yeah, they smoked a bunch of layups. The Pelicans wound up going 23 of 27 from the free throw line. Overall, both teams shot okay, not really. Mavericks shot 44% from the field. Pelicans shot 45% from the field themselves. Let's fast forward to the fourth quarter because the Mavericks, they only scored 26 points in that fourth period. You look at what they did in the first half. They scored 34 points in the first quarter. They scored 29 in the second. They were leading by 6 at halftime. Klay Thompson got off to a really fantastic start. So did Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis had 22 in the first half. Klay Thompson had 20 in the first half. And then Klay scored as many points as Tanner, me, Ron, Bobby, and Stein combined. 0 in the second half. And unfortunately, the offense fell apart as the Mavericks went over 3.5 minutes without a field goal, as the Pelicans went on a 10-0 run to be able to take control of this game. And Bobby, I can't believe I'm saying this. Not only did Zion Williamson start to take over, Jordan Poole, of all people, started to take over in the fourth quarter with his activity and his defense.
Yeah, he's a real streaky guy. 3-point shooting comes and goes. You know, the Mavs, so from, let's say, starting at the Lakers. So that was AD's first game back. Yeah. 44%, 28%, 51%, 50%, 43%, 37%. That's what they shot from three throughout that run. They won a lot of those games. In their last 5 games, though, 33%, 33%, 18%, 16%, and 30%, which adds up to 27.4% from three over the last 5
league
games.
average is 35%, I think.
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah.
And so the Mavs, you know, now Klay had a really good first half, but he had a very poor second half. But he's their only shooter, you know. So, like, if he's not going, then no one is, especially with Max Christie out. And Christie hasn't even been able to get shots off the last few games. So, you know, threes, just like dunks and layups, open threes are easy sources of offense. But the problem is, you know, the Mavs don't take a lot of threes in general, and they don't make a lot of threes even when they get good looks. And so scoring is just really, really hard for them, to the point where, yeah, when Jordan Poole has like 5 good minutes, that's enough to completely swing a game. You know, tonight the Mavs offensive rating was 100.7. Like, this is what it was in October whenever we were talking about, man, they're really, really struggling. Like, they scored 113 points, but that's because it was a really fast-paced game. They were really inefficient. You have to make threes, and also you got to make free throws, dude. They were 11 of 21 on free throws. Coop missed 5 of them himself. You know, open jumpers and free throws are supposed to be 2 of the 3 easiest ways to score, and a lot of the time, you know, for the Mavs, they're just not easy points.
And Ron, for this team, when they go cold, they went cold big time in that fourth quarter. And unfortunately, the defense really fell apart for them as well. Zion Williamson coming in, of course, has been coming off the bench now in the last 4 games, really started getting to the rim in the fourth quarter, attacking the paint in a number of areas. And unfortunately, the Mavericks had nothing that they could do to stop him.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like Zion couldn't be guarded. Every time he went up for a layup, it felt like it was going in, and basically did. And he was 10 of 14 without even attempting a 3-point shot. He didn't even fake it. He was like, hey, bro, I'm getting to the cup. You're not going to stop me, and I'm going to keep doing it over and over and over again. He had 4 offensive rebounds. He had 9 total rebounds. Like, he played 25 minutes. And we talked about the shooting. Like, I keep saying it I'm not trying to pick on B. Will or other guards. But these are under 6'3" guards. And Jaden Hardy's under 6'3". He shot 0 for 4 from 3. B. Will, 0 for 4 from 3. Again, he's under 6'3". And Ryan Nembhard was also 0 for 4 from 3. Like, you can't be 0 for 12 from under 6'3" guard. Like, other teams don't even really play guards this small that cannot shoot the basketball. It's going to hurt a team. Usually the smallest players on the floor are really good shooters, because usually the bigger, now this is not necessarily the case in 2025, but usually the bigger players aren't going to be as good shooters. And if Anthony Davis is not an amazing shooter at the 5, it's not going to kill you. But it does kill you if your 6 foot or 5'11" guard that's starting NBA games is 0-4 from 3. Like, that just can't happen. You're not going to win many games. And I get that Jeremiah Figures, who's also a small guard, also didn't make threes on the other side. But it's also why the Pelicans don't have 10 wins. Like, these are good teams. Guard, shoot well from beyond the arc, and the Mavs just don't have that.
Stein, the Mavericks took 104 shots tonight and missed 58 of them, going 46 of 104 from the field. And for Anthony Davis tonight, he goes 16 of 28 from the field, 35 points, 17 rebounds in this game. And yet the Mavericks come up 6 points short against the New Orleans Pelicans. What did you think about AD's performance tonight, even in the loss, given the fact that, I mean, he scored 35 points in 35 minutes for this team tonight?
You could see that, what is it now? More than 6 years later, more than 6 years removed from his departure from New Orleans, the locals have not forgotten it. They were letting him hear it. You know, I mean, this is why, again, like, if you really want to look ahead to next season when we talk about it, like next season when you have to win, this is why I've been saying, like, everybody that wants to trade him, you have to be sure that you can get a return that helps you win next season, because next season they have to win. Like, that's why, you know, Bobby said it, I said it, and like, we're not trying to bring people down, but I mean, and I think there are probably a lot of people in chat who do agree with us that, like, ending up in the lottery, it just is the best thing for this team. And, you know, again, we know the players aren't thinking that way. The coaching staff isn't thinking that way, but in the big picture, it is. But like next season, this team has to win. Its first round pick is going to Charlotte. It is only top 2 protected. So they need to be as good as they can next season to lessen the pain of that pick going out the door. And so again, you know, not flawless. No Mav was flawless tonight, but AD showed you a lot of stuff, and it just, to me, slams home the point again that if the Mavs are going to trade him in season, this can't just be for expiring contracts and subpar picks. It's got to be for something good.
He was easily the best player on the floor.
Because if he can play like this, you would want that on next year's team. Like I said, what you get back has to be better than the kind of production he's capable of. I mean, 35 and 17 is, you know, monster production.
Yeah, and, you know, it came in and I'm not saying that this is at AD's doorstep, right? All the time, and it's so easy in the NBA to look at the team's best player and say, wasn't good enough. AD was really, really, really stinking good tonight, and the Mavs still lost on the road to the team with the worst record in the Western Conference. Dallas has the 4th toughest remaining strength of schedule in the NBA. The only 3 teams with the tougher strength of schedule are OKC, because they just have played a lot of bad teams.
Yes.
They should have the easiest, but they don't, because they've just played a bunch of patsy so far. Denver and San Antonio are 2nd and 3rd because they both still have to play OKC 4 times.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why they have that's how much better OKC is than everybody else. The Mavs only play the Thunder 1 more time, and they still have the 4th toughest strength of schedule. They got a lot of games against good teams, including 1 tomorrow against the Nuggets. They have 3 against Denver, 3 against the Spurs, 3 against the Lakers, 3 against the Wolves, and they can't even beat the Pelicans right now with AD playing great. And, you know, Klay played great, and Coop wasn't bad, but he wasn't good. Like, they're really struggling to win games right now, and they still have the 4th toughest strength of schedule left. That is not good. That's alarming. That's really alarming if you want them to win. It's good if you want them to lose.
It feels like if this continues, I mean, the decision, I mean, is going to get made for them organically at this rate. I mean, you've lost.
No, and that's what we thought was going away. Like, when they started playing well, we thought, wow, it's not going to happen organically. But it has quickly been shown that they still have some very serious flaws in the backcourt. They still have very limited shooting. They still have issues that are going to be tough to overcome with that schedule that's still in front of them. And look, we still don't know when Kyrie's going to come back, but presumably even when Kyrie does come back, you have to think he's not going to play in back-to-backs. He's going to take it slow.
Yeah.
Like,
I do want to say to Charles on the chat, all of the players do watch the show. They text me about it all the time. but they disagree with that
Oh.
with our opinions. Coop texts me
You
all the
scroll
time,
up,
and AD
Tanner?
texts me all the time and says, "No, we're trying to win. We're trying to win." But all of them are huge fans of the pod. Clay oftentimes takes selfies and sends it to our group chat, watching the show. Hey, watching the show. Want to hang out with you guys, but I disagree with your opinions. So they do watch the show though, for sure.
Ethical tank.
The most ethical.
Feels pretty, organic tank.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we'll go to break. I mean, but I continuously say it. Organizations tank. Players don't. Players are trying to win games. They don't care who's coming next behind them, who's trying to take their jobs. They're trying to go out and win these games. Right now, this team is just not good enough to win games because for whatever reason, lack of talent or lack of whatever, they're just not good enough to win games. So, like I said,
so those players were trying to win tonight?
Of course they were.
Oh yeah, dude.
Of course they were trying to win tonight.
Wow.
Like,
So Daniel Gafford was out there. He was going. You telling me he was saying we're winning
look,
tonight?
I feel terrible for Gafford because again,
There's been a season
Interesting
from
take.
hell
it's a
for
season.
Gaff,
Yeah,
dude.
that's perfectly said. Season from hell for
Completely
Daniel
been
Gafford.
stripped of his superhero powers.
Yeah, like he is a shell of himself right now.
Dang.
And that ankle is just, you can just tell it's just not right for him.
Championship games, they do love. They not only do they love your comments, but they love your username,
That's right.
They
That's
do.
right.
and so do I.
Let's take our next break here on the DLLS Mavs post-game show. When we come back, some more reaction from tonight, Ron's review, and a little bit later on in the show, we got a surprise from Mark Stein.
Uh-oh.
Coming up next.
That can't be good.
This episode of the DLLS Mavs podcast is presented by Prize Picks. Folks, we make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Put hard-earned money in your pocket. Here's how it works. You choose between 2 and 6 players, whether they will record more or less than their projected stats. So in the NFL, it could be receptions, receiving yards, receiving touchdowns, or you can do all 3. They offer stacks on the platform. So it's not just Puka Nacua yards. You can also go Puka Nacua catches, yards, and even touchdowns. And obviously, the more you pick, the more you can win. It's available in any sport: football, basketball, hockey, baseball, pro, college, doesn't matter. It's all fun. It's all included on the app. If you want to play along, download Prize Picks today. Use promo code DLLS whenever you're making a new account and making your first $5 lineup. And when you do, your account will be blessed with $50 to use in cold hard cash on any lineups, anytime you like. And just remember, have some fun. On Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
I know that you're getting ready for your holiday party this week and you're looking for some fantastic food. Well, I got the perfect place to get what you need this holiday season, and it comes in the form of Wild Fork Foods when it comes to their meat and seafood market. I got some New York steak strips that I'm going to be making this week for my holiday party. I got some fantastic garlic bread. I got some shrimp, so I'm going to do a little surf and turf for my holiday party. Cannot wait. And plus, if you're looking for some amazing sausage, the bison cheddar jalapeno sausage is absolutely to die for. Like, it's absolutely amazing. You get some bulgogi tacos, you can get some pulled pork, you can get all kinds of stuff at Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market. My favorite location is the Wiley location. That's the closest one to me. But if you need to get something quick, you can go to wildforkfoods.com, get your holiday party, get your stuff planned together, and they'll be able to take care of you this holiday season. Again, wildforkfoods.com, best meat and seafood market in the game. Make sure that your holiday party is stacked with the best food, and it comes with Wild Fork Foods. Again, wildforkfoods.com. Make sure you check them out. Mavericks dropped to 11-19 on the season. Now 3-10 away from the American Airlines Center, which is where they'll be tomorrow night when they welcome in Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Shout out to our DNVR folks as they will play them tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at the AAC. Lanesso with the $2 super chat. So should I reschedule my June plans?
Well, they won't be playing then.
You should have tried your April plans. Ooh, reschedule those.
I think it's good to enjoy. I mean, June, like around here, I don't know, Lil Nesso, if you live in Dallas or Texas, but June is like before it gets too hot. It's nice to have some time off. Get to enjoy
87?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
thing
low
about
to mid 90s at
Yeah.
worst.
it gets hotter here as it gets deeper into the summer.
Oh,
Is
definitely.
this one of those strange nights where nobody's talking because Haven't seen a tweet from Mike Curtis in 42 minutes.
We got a team meeting? There's no shot.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? They probably got the heck out of there really quickly.
Yeah, that's true, because they got to get back here.
Somebody had to talk.
If I had to guess, they might even already be at the airport.
Come
on the
they
bus.
can't get to the airport that fast.
But you're right.
It's a
No
police
one is
escort in New
tweeting
Orleans.
any
You get there
quote.
fast.
I mean,
How long ago did the game end?
I mean, I'm looking at the reporters who I presume are at this game, and nobody's
No
tweeted
one's
in 45 minutes.
No one's
They're on
tweeting.
the bus, if I had to guess already. You
'Cause
got,
what, the
you got
airport they
players
fly
on
out
the
of
bus
what?
right now.
Metairie is where the airport is.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Metairie?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not that far.
My wife's from Louisiana, so
Oh, okay.
they got a lot of strange city names in
oh yeah. It's
Well, it's
very.
not strange. It's just French. Can you go back to chat, Tanner?
I did want to ask you guys this
Cool,
because,
fine,
Ron, I'll ask you this too. Bobby, I'll start off with you on this because a lot of folks, as I've seen kind of on social media and here in the chat as well, some curious rotational players in some of the minutes that they played tonight. Like, I think, for example, Jaden Hardy, I think, played because, I mean, you were trying to find some semblance of shooting, and maybe he could have provided something. He didn't.
Clank.
Caleb Martin played 17 minutes after being Dean's PCD the last couple of games. D'Angelo Russell didn't see the floor at all tonight. At one point, you saw the double big lineup with Daniel Gafford and Anthony Davis on the floor at the same time. What did you think of some of the rotational decisions, especially in the significant minutes of the fourth quarter where the Mavericks were trying to hang on to win this game?
I don't know. I mean, it didn't seem like the 80 gaff thing was out there for too long. AD's been on the something similar to the Dirk 2011 playing lately, and it used to really frustrate me back in the day. And then I kind of I actually heard from Dirk why that was the case, and it kind of made sense. But back in the ancient times, back in 2011, Ron, before you had memories.
I was just a young bloke.
Yeah. Dirk would play the first 6 or so minutes of the first quarter, and then he'd sub out, and he'd come back in with about a minute left in the first quarter, and then he'd play with a lot of the second unit guys, take a quick break in the second quarter, come back in, and he would do the same thing in the second half. And oftentimes that would mean Dirk would be on the bench from 7-ish minutes left in the fourth quarter until about 5-ish minutes left in the fourth quarter. And that is a period of time where you're thinking, man, I really want my best players to be out here. But Dirk liked cooking, and Rick liked Dirk cooking with JJ Barea against backups. The pick and pop was just disgustingly good. And, whenever Dirk would leave, Jet would come in and you'd be fine. Now, it's not the exact same roster construction, and AD plays a different role than Dirk did, and the Mavs don't really have a JJ. There's a lot of reasons why it's different, but, AD has taken that minute to 2-minute break in the fourth quarter for a little while now. I don't know if it's been every game since he's come back, but I think it's been most of them. I'll check his sub patterns actually here in a second, but I think that's fine. It was interesting to see them on the floor at the same time, but I really think it was 2 possessions. But I'm looking at his sub pattern real quick.
Yeah, I love the double big line, and when Altuve still got the rebound.
Jose Alvarado.
Well, that was Coop's problem. That was
Ooh.
Coop's fault. That was not AD or Gafford.
Yeah, and again, to be fair, Caleb Martin didn't play much tonight, but in his minutes, it wasn't horrible.
He wasn't awful.
It wasn't awful, which is probably a win at this point in his career.
There was a 30-9 run in the fourth quarter.
Well,
Yeah.
It's like a half marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, scored 40 in the fourth. The Mavs didn't score 30 in the fourth.
Yeah, the
Period.
the 40 points that they gave him in the fourth quarter were the most they gave up in a quarter tonight.
And it has been, by the way, since AD's come back, every single game he's played, he's sat out for a couple minutes in the fourth quarter,
Mhm.
in the middle of the fourth quarter.
Okay, so he always does that.
Luke
And so
Byrne,
that-
I see your message. I know the Christmas jumper that I plan to wear, but I've since also been informed that it's going to be 80 degrees on Thursday.
That's right.
And we're not here in the lounge, so it's
You want to
really,
wear your Christmas tank top?
it's really not going to be conducive to sweaters, is it?
No.
on
it's really
Thursday.
not.
No,
I mean, it's
it will
pretty
not.
cold
Big
in here.
raw
I'm not gonna
dog
lie.
is as Jesse would say.
Those get real scratchy.
Yeah, that's not what you want
Yeah,
to do.
now I'm
not
itchy,
at all.
nippy.
Not at all.
No,
You can't say raw dog and nippy in the same 5 seconds. So we gotta press on.
What else were your takeaways tonight, Ron, based on
Are you guys wearing Christmas sweaters on Thursday?
No.
80 degrees? No. Are you
No.
kidding me?
Absolutely.
No.
I might go jorts.
Yeah, I'm wearing
I'm
shorts.
going-
Yeah, it might.
No,
well,
John Cena's career ended.
Wow.
Keep it going.
I'm wearing shorts. I mean, what's the weather on Christmas?
It's gonna be.
It's
80
literally
degrees.
gonna be 80.
It's gonna be 80 degrees.
Welcome to Texas, everyone.
Like 8-0?
8-0. Yeah.
Might be 8-1.
Oh my God, it really is.
Yeah,
Oh
you thought I was
Oh,
joking?
and the game's at 4. We're gonna be in that room baking.
That's
at
right.
3:30. Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Christmas cookies,
Yeah,
bro.
no. I might go shirtless on,
It's
on
t-shirt
Thursday.
jeans, baby.
That's when we're gonna hit peak views.
Yeah.
T-shirt and jeans on
I literally bought this Christmas sweater like 2 months ago.
Oh, damn.
I
no.
can't even wear it.
Christmas Eve.
Unbelievable.
Bring like an industrial
When it's
fan
75?
with you to cool it off in there.
Do you all like still unwrap presents? Are your sons too old?
Long story.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
My dad once said, "Son, we're not doing this anymore. I'm just gonna give you the bag." And it was just like a bag, and I'm like,
Damn.
the effort, just
He
middle finger.
wouldn't, he
to
wouldn't
you.
let you wrap.
Ronaldo's
unwrap
on
presents.
one tonight.
He is.
Just like, here you go, buddy. I'm like, well, guess you can't say no. I mean,
I mean, honestly, we got to laugh at this point because
Luke Burns coming to Dallas?
Luke, you coming to Dallas for Christmas?
All the way from the south coast of Australia?
Let's go.
that's a plane ride.
Did I remember that right, Luke? Are you from
I was going to the Stars
Are you from
game?
the south
Oh,
coast
okay.
of Australia?
I believe
Did get
Luke's
that
from
right?
Melbourne, right?
I thought he was from the south coast. I could be wrong.
I thought Melbourne.
Luke, tell us where you're from in Australia.
Luke, where do you live?
Right,
What's your
exactly.
address?
Luke, dox
your
dox
location.
yourself.
Right.
Dox yourself is great.
Send me a pic of your home.
Yeah. Luke, tell us Australian TikTokers to follow.
Do they have
Oh,
social
wow.
security numbers in Australia?
At least he's coming to watch a team that's winning around here these days because the Stars have been hooping this
Dang.
year. Shout out to the Stars who've been really good in our DL.
I have quick trivia real quick if you
Oh,
want.
please.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Trivia Monday.
All right, so Klay Thompson
That's right.
tonight
Oh, no.
had 20 points in the first half.
Uh-huh.
All right. Who was the last Mavericks reserve
Oh.
to score 20 points in the first half of a game?
Tim Hardaway Jr.
That is an incredible guess, and you are correct.
Well, that was quick.
That same season, a different Mavs reserve also scored 20 points in the first half.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
That is a good guess, but no.
Oh.
A reserve?
What was the say the second part?
The same season that Tim Hardaway scored, well, he did it multiple times that season, but
It's like Kyrie come off the bench or something?
no. Who was the last Maverick that was not Tim Hardaway that was a reserve to score 20 points in the first half of a game?
Off the bench?
JJ Barea.
That's he's the fourth most recent one to do it.
He was on that team?
JJ was
I'm
not.
about to say, there's no way.
What year was it? Oh, it was the same season?
2022.
Davis Bertans.
Nope.
Oh, that was a good guess, though.
That is a good guess, but nope.
This music.
You had a lot of debates on him online.
Jalen Brunson off
Christian
the bench.
Wood.
Christian Wood.
Ah, dang it.
Christian Wood.
Why do I keep forgetting that Christian Wood played for the
Let me say
Mavericks?
something.
Christian
I
Wood
do
the
not blame you
answer-
for that.
How was Christian Wood the answer in like 2 straight trivia?
Yeah,
That's
right.
right.
Why do we keep?
That's a good.
You know
point.
what's good trivia? The year before that, Seth Curry did it in Mexico City. Of course, Seth Curry is the king of Mexico, and then JJ, and then Roddy B. The night he scored 40 points.
Can you imagine a podcast the
What
night
was the bucket?
Roddy B scored 40
Oh,
against
my
the
God.
Dubs?
Oh,
my
man.
God. I would have
Would've
cussed.
been a
I would have said some
lot
cuss
of
words.
Spamming sellies.
Let me say something.
Untouchable.
The Christian Wood experience here in Dallas.
What a name.
Oh my gosh. The stories we could tell you from the Christian Wood years were
The people think he was a good player?
there was one particular person who thought he was a really good player and wouldn't shut up telling us about it.
Oh.
But we'll leave that for
Who
what it is.
is agent?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I had a friend.
Those were some those are some
I
times.
appreciate that.
Is that Mama Harada in the chat?
All right, don't dox.
I don't know what that said.
He said it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was reading the birthday. There was a number that was left off of that. I was confused.
Well, it's
yeah.
because you're number one.
And you said you said what your mom's name was, so I recognized it in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a very no picture person on all social media. So.
And look, Mama, right? I don't have smoke for your son's hat choices. Okay, like I assume certain things when folks are rocking Drake
She takes
stuff
it very
on
seriously.
purpose.
She takes
I
it very
take the Drake
seriously.
stuff very seriously,
And very personal.
very personally. So
Everything is personal.
I was starting to assume certain things about your son wearing OVO hats, but I
He's actually OVO sweats. OVO
See, Ron, you're not helping
FaZe
right now.
Clan
Oh my God,
collab.
OVO FaZe collab, and you're admitting that on camera.
It's from like 2021.
Oh,
But I like your son. He got
Collab.
He good.
I don't know what you guys are talking
I got
about.
these from.
you're not familiar with FaZe
I got these
Clan?
from Toronto. With
I
the, with
cannot
the
wait
things.
until we get the Stein OVO collaboration. I cannot wait.
Your
till we
boy
get
was
that.
in Canada.
Yeah,
Popped out to the store.
Luke.
So,
It felt like years.
Canada, good country.
It felt like years with
Then-
Christian Wood. I know it was only a year, but it felt like years around here. Trust me.
How long was he?
There
Was,
was,
he was
a, there
in one
was a lot
season,
of
right?
people showed their butts online talking about
They
that.
really did.
Christian Wood is
They
a player.
really
Yeah.
did.
But it's okay. He had a good couple weeks.
We did have like two really good weeks.
He did.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if
Opening night was very controversial.
Well, how
He
many
was
po-
great against Phoenix, and the J Kid benched him.
He did.
And even I was like, brother, what are you doing?
How many-
Like,
did he have like 30 in the
He
game?
was
You
so-
smoked
he
the
was
first
so
round
good.
pick for this dude. Yes,
he was so good that night. J Kid was like, no, you were not closing the game.
That's right.
Luke Byrne.
Oh my gosh.
Did Stein get
I don't know
you?
everything about Australia, but I'm pretty sure it's close to summertime in Australia.
Oh, it's
not
hot there.
It's winter here.
Just north of Sydney.
Yes,
Where he's from.
he said Central Coast.
There we go.
All right, let's hit the break.
I misremembered.
Yes, it's
But he
time for
also
us-
said in a subsequent comment that he's bringing the weather with him. But I think it's either summer or closer to summer in Australia.
Feels like it down here. I'm gonna be sweating here in
It's
like
not
4
supposed
hours.
to
when
be
the sun comes up.
81 on Christmas in Dallas.
Dope.
Let's take our final break here on the DLLS Mavs postgame show. When we come back, we have a surprise for Mark Stein. Merry Christmas. We'll do it next.
Hey, you out there in the world, whether you live in Dallas, DFW, Texas, the USA, North America, the Western Hemisphere, the Earth, maybe you live on the International Space Station. I have no idea. But wherever you are, clearly you are a sick little freak because you are watching our show after another Mavs loss. You are a diehard, so you should get certified stamped and become a diehard. Scan that QR code down there. Go to
There you go, Stein.
alldlls.com.
On the first try.
That's right.
Where
Listen
in
to.
exchange for a small amount of USD, you can become a diehard. And when you do that, you will get a free shirt of your choice, which pays for a lot of the membership. Let's be honest. The shirts are
Small amount
great.
of USD is
We got
crazy.
like 50 shirts or more to choose from. We also got hats, Tanner, including producer Tanner's got one on. You want to
Put
go
yourself
Tanner
on the
cam?
screen,
Put
Tanner.
that mid on the
Want to go
screen,
Tanner
Tanner.
cam? What did you say? Want to go Tanner
You
cam?
gotta relax.
There you go.
You
Tanner
gotta
cam.
relax.
Now, you get a shirt for free. The hats are not free, but they are discounted once you become a diehard. You save 20% off all merch, including hats, shirts, hoodies, like the shirt KG's got on.
That's right.
We got a hoodie
Your
that
smile be
I got
permanent?
that's right over there. We got all sorts of stuff. You also get to join the DLS Diehard Discord. It's a great place to hang out with diehards. You get to read the whole site. You get to read Ron's coverage of the team. You get to read Sam and Sean on Stars. You get to read Jeff on Rangers. You get to read Clarence and Ali on Cowboys. You also get the physical diehard card.
That's right.
Show them off.
Is
Let's
Ronaldo
go.
ever going to get a diehard card?
They hate me here.
Why?
GM Biz said, buddy, count those moments.
I
on
bet
that
if
show.
you wear a powder blue Aguero kit, you'll probably get a
You
physical
probably get
diehard
a
card
you
that
probably
day.
get a supercharged.
Or he'll get a card to the Stein line.
Maybe. There are so many bennies when you become a diehard. So thank you to each and every one of you who have considered it, or who are just hanging out with us here in chat.
Knit. Our king is what he said. Knit.
I said mitt.
Mitt.
Like some people in the DMV area call it like a hat. Like,
I think there was
fresh mitt.
There were different. We were making different sounds, and I think if you combine them,
There was, there was a lot happening.
you know,
Yeah, yeah.
definitely things that I can't say.
I love the 3 question mark.
I'm gonna turn it over
Stop.
to our resident analyst here on the show.
Yeah, I want to empty the notebook here. KJ.
Ooh.
So actually, it's time. Corporate Bobby has made an appearance here in the DLLS studio. To peel the curtain back a little bit, it's the end of the year. At the end of every year, we look back on either the Q4 or the second half of the year, or really the entirety of 2025. And as just a member of the show, I analyze the Mavs, but as the head of content here at DLLS Sports, I actually have had to do reviews for every single employee, including for Ron, for Kevin, for the whole Stars show, for the whole Cowboys show, for the whole Rangers show. But there's one employee that I haven't done a review for yet. and he's sitting right next to me. It's Mark
Stein
Stein.
Except you've already had a flaw in that sentence, but that I'm not going to correct on the air.
Oh,
but-
wow.
No.
Oh, wow.
All right. Now,
Sassy.
That's
Mark-
a bold move, correcting the guy who's about to give you your.
it is a very
evaluation.
self-defeating thing to say out loud, but I am a middle manager, so I'm taking orders. All right, I'm fulfilling the wishes of one GM Ben.
Shout out, GM Ben.
Now, Mark, there are a few things that we got to talk about, man. All right, like number one, Tanner. In fact, I made a list.
Are you guys going to force me
I
to
made a list.
expose someone's lack of jurisdiction in this department?
Stein,
Uh-oh.
you have, as a matter of fact, on our most recent show, you bullied Kevin Gray for wearing a Manchester United shirt.
We don't say too kindly of that
Which
around
pretty-
here.
Bang out of order.
Pretty unbecoming. Pretty unbecoming. Underwhelming production. This is a note from me. You haven't broken any Mavs trades yet this season, so I don't know what you need to do to kind of
Sourcing call?
hurry this up along. Yeah,
time to
kind
get
of
going.
say like, all right, can we do this or not? There was a real serious incident of targeted harassment back on or around June 29th, 2025. Whenever you broke the news that the Mavericks were interested in D'Angelo Russell,
Oh, wow.
I personally felt
It was
that
before that.
Oh, well, whenever it was. Thank you for confirming that that happened.
It was, it was before that.
Confirmed.
That was an attack directed specifically at
your
me.
soul.
Yes. So I do not appreciate that. I want to let you know that really hurt my feelings. And then number 4, I gotta call into question your willingness to be a teammate, man.
Uh-oh.
Back in July, there was a beautiful evening that we, meaning me and Kevin and Tanner and Tim Cato at the time, this before he went national.
Tim,
The team
who left the team.
spent a wonderful afternoon at the Aria in Las Vegas. And we left this event that was put on by the Mavs only to see you canoodling with other people and not us.
That's right. Put
Wasn't
yourself on
that-
camera, Tanner.
Wasn't that the
Put
year
yourself on
before?
camera on
Wasn't that
this
the
one.
year before?
This
No.
was 4 months ago.
This was literally 4
5
months
months
ago.
ago.
Feels like the year before, though.
This is during the review period.
That's right.
During the review
Now,
period. It's
I just
hilarious.
let me add on. It then had the nerve to act like we didn't exist based off of where we were
Clocking,
and where
clocking.
you were at the same time.
No, that's
As
not
if
what happened.
we
That's not
was
what
out here
happened.
out and where
I'm
you
sitting
were
here-
supposed to
I'm
be.
sitting here trying to get news for this show. And
Oh, wow.
I turn the corner. I'm about to meet some sources. I've got sources on the phone, and I'm suddenly surrounded by the whole DLS staff spying on me.
We were there first.
We
Where
were
can I
first.
put that in my counter rebuttal to
All
your
right,
review?
Tanner, go ahead and
I
add to the
love
list. He is
Belligerent.
Yeah, is belligerent. He does not respect authority. He's belligerent. So anyway, Mark, I'll have you sign something after. I need you to sign this form. By signing the form, it does specifically say you do not necessarily have to agree with everything on the form, but I need you to sign it. But I just want to say, for Q1 of 26, we really want to. I want you to lock in and really fix some of these misgivings.
Galka just has more if you would like more ammunition for your performance review. Wait, didn't Stein miss the Die Hard event when we went over
Okay,
the
no,
Mavs
that
plays?
actually was something that was unavoidable. That happened during and that was an excused absence. All right,
Lemon
Let's
pepper
not-
chicken.
The
What
only
was
people that can pile on Mark Stein right now are sitting right here.
That's and that's right, GM Ben. You and I hung out together in Vegas, meeting Michael Irvin and such as a team.
Well, you
what a
all met
team-
Michael
that's what a-
Irvin?
That's what a teammate does.
Now, Mark,
Stein.
this is it's this isn't a dictatorship. As sad as that makes me, this is we
Tanner's job.
love freedom.
That's Emperor Tanner.
Yeah, do you have
Emperor.
anything to say to defend yourself?
This is all a bunch of hearsay and nonsense.
The
and
Vegas thing literally happened.
And you may be hearing from my solicitor in the morning.
Okay.
Oh, you represent yourself?
Well, as you know,
My solicitor
has
is hilarious.
You don't have an agent. You got to
My
represent yourself.
solicitor.
All City has very deep pockets. That is a battle you will lose.
Well,
We want to do a spin?
I'm moving to Australia with Luke Byrne.
well,
Oh wow.
just give Stein 5 stars and a pay raise and move in.
By the way,
Move
before
on.
we do the spin around Tankathon, congratulations to the Mavericks. They moved up to 11th tonight. Actually, no, they stayed at 11th.
Can we even call this the Tankathon spin anymore if we've changed?
No, so it will be. This will be.
I
on
thought that was
Tankathon.
going to be the surprise.
No,
We were going to focus on that.
The other site that we found does not update quickly enough, whereas our beautiful, beautiful friends over at Tankathon update that thing right away. And so the Mavs, this is up to the minute.
That's right.
The Mavs are currently 9th in the Tankathon standings, meaning, Tanner. Oh, okay. Meaning they have a 20.3% chance at a top 4 pick.
Ooh.
And a 4.5% chance at the number 1 overall pick in the NBA.
And they've yet to move
draft.
up, correct?
They have not. We've done this 3 times.
Oof.
They've moved down twice. They've stayed the same once.
You've only done this 3 times?
We've only done it 3 times. Ooh, Tanner, can you scroll up?
He's trying to get rid of the ads.
Well, they really, whatever that is, they really want to see.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, no, we're good.
That was a fat
All right,
one.
are we ready?
All right. In 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Mavs. Come on.
No! No!
They go down?
The Utah Jazz are very happy.
As the Utah Jazz secured the number 1 pick in our spin around Tankathon, and they would take if the Jazz could stop the count right here, they would, because they would be taking AJ DeBanza.
Oh my God, where are the Mavs?
Darren Peterson went number 2 to the Wizards.
Okay,
Cameron
okay.
Boozer went
Yeah.
number 3 to the
They moved
Nets.
down again.
The Mavericks actually moved down to number 9 and take Braylon Mullins, a shooting guard.
I haven't gotten
I'm
that
not
far in
even
my
sure.
season
Man.
That's the first time we've
I'm
mentioned
trying to guess like how this person looked,
Braylon Mullins.
and I can't get a read by the name.
Well, he's 6'6", he's about 196.
He's a 20-year-old freshman?
So the Mavs now have moved down 3 of the 4 times we've done this.
That's not good.
We're at midseason form.
Well, dang, bruh. I'm gonna be honest. But you know what? Bobby said, you know what? The next one has to come around. That's what the odds are.
I mean, he
The
said on
problem is
average.
the odds don't give a rip about what the odds are.
No, they don't.
It's not good.
I guess I need to start watching this Braylon Mullins kid from UConn.
I'm gonna be honest. That top 8 looks good. It looks like if they fall off that 8.
There's some names. There's some names.
Yeah.
There's some names.
Look, they can fall to 15, everybody. We're gonna talk about these people.
But yeah, in this case, the Kings will get Kingston Flemings. The Pacers will get.
All right, you can't do that. The Kings drafting a guy named Kingston.
Sounds like it's a match made in heaven. To me.
Wait, does he wear
They
the
never
crown?
drafted Taurean Prince.
Touche.
And then the other point guard with the
Or Royale Ivy. Did he ever play for
pick
the Kings?
right before the
He did,
Mavs.
didn't he?
Shout out to the Pelicans,
Royal
who actually
Ivy?
moved up to number
Did he ever play for
4.
the Kings?
Well, no.
That pick actually goes to the Hawks. They would have drafted Caleb Wilson in this particular scenario.
Royal Ivy did not play for the Kings, so the Kings do not have a history of drafting people with royal names.
Well, sounds like
And Derek Queen obviously is on the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like Kingston Flemings is headed to Sacramento.
No, I would bet against. I would not bet.
Sacktown.
This is not
Like
betting
the
advice.
beam.
But
Killer Cam says that Mullins is a shooter.
Okay, ball knower.
We'll have to watch him then a little bit.
Mavs could use about
Yeah,
15
UConn
of those.
is good, I think.
Does he have any clones?
Before
he's
we
a
get
couple.
out of here, some of the scores around the association tonight. The Thunder beating up on the Memphis Grizzlies 96-84 with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Warriors lead the Magic 76-75 with 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Warriors have to win that game, or else it will be a Christmas Day matchup of 2 sub-500 teams.
Which I'm sure ABC would not be too
That's
thrilled
good
with.
stuff.
Well, I'll get to the super chat in just a second. Oh, I'll just do it now. Aaron with the $4.99 super chat. Is this draft worth tanking and throwing the season away with so much talent currently on our roster?
Season is being thrown away already, though. That's the
Yeah.
problem. I mean, they're
They're-
trying to win right now, and they just can't do it.
They can't do it.
You know, and at this point, in order to get in order to have any realistic chance to just not get swept by the Thunder in the first round, they're 11-19 right now, right?
That's right.
You probably got to get to more than 41 wins. So they got to go like 30 and 22 or 30.
Tonight was game number 30.
Yeah, so you got to win 30 or 31 of your last 52 games at least, and even that might not be good enough to get out of 8th. And at that point, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? And I would say the answer is absolutely not. You know, if they can get into the top 6, it's probably worth it because you have a chance to win a series and, maybe Shea, whatever, decides he wants to retire and pursue a career in acting or, maybe Chet Holmgren is like, I actually don't even like basketball. I'm going to go play esports. Yeah. And then you can play the Thunder in the 2nd or 3rd round and maybe have a chance. But if you're going to be 8th, there's absolutely no use to be the 8th seed. There's none. Zero zilch, in my opinion.
Yeah, they just dug themselves too deep of a hole at this rate. I mean, you're going to be on the second night of a back-to-back tomorrow against a Denver Nuggets team that tonight absolutely destroyed the Utah Jazz, 135 to 112 tonight. So they'll be 21-7 coming in, as Mark mentioned earlier, 12-2 on the road so far this year.
And you want a stud, man. You need DeBonsa. You need DeBonsa. I'm going to speak that thing into existence.
The candles.
AJ DeBonsa and Cooper Flagg on the wing for the next 10 years. That is what I need
fun.
more than anything.
Got some post-game quotes from Anthony Davis.
More than anything.
Oh, okay.
Are they about AJ DeBonsa?
No. What went into the Mavs meltdown? It's a lot of plays we could have had. Loose balls, protecting the rim.
Okay.
We left PJ on an island with Zion. Simple things. We missed shots. Late quarter turnovers. That was the game right there. We missed 10 free throws. The other team scored 40 in the 4th via Mike Curtis.
He cooked.
Also,
he cooked.
He was asked to react to the booing. I don't care.
Cap.
It doesn't really bother me.
Based as hell. Based. He's played there 15 times.
He's played there a million times.
He's cooked
at this
them
rate.
every single time.
Yeah, clearly it doesn't bother him at all.
Every time.
Doesn't bother him
literally
one bit.
averages
Kawhi
26
I'm just reading the quotes that have been furnished
I'm
by
saying,
Mike.
that's a great comment.
Yeah, I think it's a great quote because
I think it's a great.
he's literally dominated them ever since he left.
Also, he makes way too much money to care about what other people think.
True. Aaron,
keep eating those beignets, buddy.
I'm back in with the $1.99 super chat. Is this draft good though?
Yes.
I don't know.
Well,
This
okay,
draft
we
is
never
excellent.
actually know, right?
I feel like
But,
it's good though.
yeah.
The
Vance-
vibe is good.
Hold on, DeBance had a 33-point triple-double tonight.
Well, I mean that shouldn't be too crazy.
He is, as they would say,
Gaining
a
momentum.
problem. He is
Luke,
a
who did
problem.
they play
Peterson.
tonight? Who did BYU play tonight?
Please.
So I know he's been killing and crushing a bunch of bad basketball teams.
So the last draft that everyone was like, this draft is going to be really, really good was probably 2018, if I had to guess.
What
I
draft
mean,
was
2020 was like LaMelo and James Wiseman, but I had real
I wasn't
questions.
sold on that.
2018, but 2018 ended up being great because the guys a lot of people didn't really think were that good, like Luka and Shea, are just unbelievable players.
Oh yeah,
And an all-NBA
Trae
player
Young
showed
was
up
so
in the
good in
second
college.
round.
Oh my god!
But like that draft did deliver.
Marvin
Like
Bagley.
and 2017 also ended up being pretty good. But like in those drafts, 7 or 8 of the top 10 guys have made all-star teams. Like you want an all-star, you know. In order to be good at all, you have to have 2 or 3 all-stars. The Mavs right now, if everyone is if healthy, Tanner, Mavs right now have 3 all-star caliber, well 2, AD and Kyrie, and Coop will join them soon. Imagine if you can get another one. Just imagine. You know,
Eastern Washington. Yeah, BYU's been beating up on a bunch of really bad basketball teams. So, I mean, he's been putting up monster numbers. I'm interested to see how he does against.
Let's end this show so I can start.
Sure he can improve. I'm just saying he's
Bobby said-
that is the player that I want.
No, I want him regardless.
I mean, he's also 18. Like
We need to end the show so I can start
18
yelling
years
at
old.
people about this segment.
I mean, what's stopping you now?
Politeness.
Oh, wow, okay.
Professionalism.
Celtics beat the Pacers 103-95. Cavaliers that's no crush. They won 139 to 132. History tonight. Con Knippel becoming the fastest rookie to nail 100 3-pointers in a season. He did that tonight for the Charlotte Hornets. He's been absolutely terrific for
Be a
them.
tough rookie of the year race, man.
Pistons whooping up on the Portland Trailblazers 86-68 with 5:10 left in the third quarter in Portland tonight.
I think Darren Peterson is also very good. I just want to make that clear.
Yeah,
There's
Darren.
like 5 or 6 guys in this draft
We're
that
not picky.
I would do really, really disturbing things in order to get onto this team.
Oh, wow.
And I would just want to make sure that it's one of those guys.
If you have a chance to watch the Grizzlies Thunder
Kobe.
game, get to a television right now because the Grizzlies are making a massive comeback against the Thunder. They're only down by 4 with 5 minutes left in that game on the road.
No Ja, I don't think. Ja's out, right?
Yeah, Ja's out. So
No
Seems
Ja,
like that's a
Edey.
win for the Grizz.
they got like 9 guys out tonight.
No Jaw, they get better. Ewing theory, Jaw.
Never forget that Mavs fans
Been that
were
way
in
for like 5
these
years.
comments saying, "We want Ja." That's what they were saying. That was the thing.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
It was desperate.
Cooper Flagg still the rookie of the year, but Con Knippel making it real hard. Con has been unbelievable.
It's going to be close to the end. We got to see how they end.
Yeah, Con has been really, really good.
100 threes is crazy.
Aaron, thank you so much. Super buzzer beater, super chat.
Oh, wow.
Merry Christmas,
Thank you so
boys.
much.
Thanks for talking sports with me. For
We
sure.
really appreciate you.
That's
Very
love, Aaron.
strong. This was not an inspiring game. We've had more than 200 people with us all night. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, we're just leaning.
Happy holidays to everyone that's in here,
we're just
man.
leaning into it, man. Having fun. In fact,
Have
I
a
want to
beautiful
say
day.
thank you to you guys for making my birthday really fun. Had a really fun day
Happy
today.
birthday, KG.
Happy birthday,
Thanks so
KJ.
much. And before we go, happy birthday to Ron Harrod Jr.
Yes,
who
happy
birthday,
has
Ron
his
No
birthday
Sports.
tomorrow. So
Ticking close.
How did that happen?
what?
Jesus, I don't know.
Back to
He's all I need.
It is time
It's
to
his
go.
birthday in a couple
It's time to go. It's time to go.
Tanner hit the eject button.
It's time to go. We appreciate it, guys. Tanner making us look good, sound good as always. Thank you, sir. That is our National NBA Insider, Mark Stein. That is our DLLS Mavs analyst, Bobby Carolla.
Don hates me.
All he needs is King Jesus, Ron Harrod Jr., our DLLS Mavs beat writer. I am merely...
None of this was planned, man. None of this.
Does this feel planned?
Like my birth? My
From-
birth, yes, actually, believe it or not.
From the fourth quarter on tonight, pretty much nothing went.
That review was planned, Mark.
That was the only thing, and that
I
was
appreciate
terrible.
that, King.
I am merely your host, Kevin Gray. We will talk to you tomorrow, Bobby, at 6:30. Actually, back up 6:15 for our pregame show.
We got another game tomorrow?
7 p.m. tip.
7 p.m. tip tomorrow. By the way, you can only watch that game on Peacock. That game is
That
exclusively
is not allowed.
on Peacock. So if you're going to watch that game, it's on NBC and Peacock tomorrow as part of their national coverage. So just pay attention to that. But our pregame show will be at 6:15 right here on DLLS Sports. We'll talk to you then. Y'all be good. Peace.
We all silly like the mayor.